What if I told you that you could build a profitable app business without writing a single line of code? Most people think you need years of programming experience or a massive budget to start creating successful apps, but they believe that you need to hire expensive developers, learn complex coding languages, or spend months building from scratch. But I'm about to show you that will completely change your mind about app development. In this video, I'm going to reveal the exact step-by-step process that I used to build a $5,000 per month app using nothing but AI, and I did it without touching a single line of code. In this screenshot, you can see the proof of the revenue this app is generating month after month. This isn't some get-rich-quick scheme or theoretical nonsense. This is a real business generating real money, and I built the entire thing using just one AI tool, the most powerful coding AI available right now. Here's what I'm going to show you. First, how I identified a proven app concept that was already making money, then how I used AI to completely recreate it with all the same features, and finally, how I connected it to payment system to start generating money immediately. By the end of this video, you'll have the complete blueprint to build your own AI-powered app business from scratch. Let's dive in. The AI tool that we are going to use is Replit. With my code Cindy, you will get 10% discount and full access to the Replit agent. I added the link in the description down below. There is something special about an app that makes reading feel effortless. That's exactly what I'm aiming here, to create a space where poetry is easy to explore, enjoy, and make your own. To bring it to life, I'm going to ask Replit this. Build a poetry library app with a clean user interface. The app should let users read poems, discover new ones, and personalize their experience. It should support user login, poem search, and reading comfort like adjustable font size and swipe gestures. Organize the features so users can easily navigate poems by category, poet, and random selection. Disclaimer: the content in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. I'm here to share ideas, strategies, and tools, but not to make promises about your results. Making money online or launching apps or starting any business always involves risk. Your success depends on your skills, dedication, and circumstances, and there is no guarantee that you'll learn anything. Nothing in this video is financial advice or a promise of income, so think of it as inspiration and guidance because you're responsible for your own decisions and outcomes. Alright, with that clear, let's jump into it. Replit starts by mapping out the plan, and we're on board right away. Soon, a preview of the app appears under the name Poetry, clean, responsive, and set in typography that fits perfectly with the theme. While diagnostics run in the background, the core structure and navigation are put in place. Once the server is running without a hitch, it's ready for its first round of testing. The app now greets visitors with a landing page for non-authenticated users, complete with built-in sign-in. Logging in leads to a personalized homepage showcasing featured poems, curated categories, and highlighted poets. Search works in real time, themed categories are easy to browse, and favorites can be saved to a personal library. Each user profile keeps track of reading preferences, and the fully mobile responsive design includes bottom navigation for quick jumps between sections, making it just as inviting for casual readers as it is for dedicated poetry fans. Now, long reading sessions deserve more than just good content. They need the right environment, and for poetry, that means a layout that feels calm, a font that feels easy on the eyes, and controls that keep you in the flow without getting in the way. So here's what we'll tell Replit to work on next. Design a clean and readable mobile interface optimized for poetry reading. Include adjustable font size setting and left-right swipe gestures for easy poem navigation. The app now has a mobile optimized reader with a clean, distraction-free layout that makes it easy to focus on the words. You can adjust the font size from small to extra large and move between poems in a category with simple left or right swipes. Tap to toggle controls keep the screen clear when you want an immersive view, while a progress indicator and poem counter show exactly where you are. The sliding controls even hide on their own, so poem stays front and center for a smooth, enjoyable reading experience. And while reading comfort is important, there is also the matter of keeping track of the poems you love the most. Every reader has a few poems that they would like to revisit again and again. That's why the app needs a way to make those favorites easy to find, no matter what device you're on. For this step, let's say this to Replit. Add login and sign up functionality using email and password. Users should be able to create accounts and log in to save their favorite poem and poets. The addition of email and password authentication gives readers a secure, personal space inside the app. They can create accounts quickly, save favorite poems and poets, and have their library available across all the devices and sessions. Each time they log in, their collection is exactly as they left it, ready to grow with every new poem they discover. And for that library to feel truly alive, it needs more than just saved favorites. It needs a strong starting collection. A library is what transforms an empty app into a place readers want to return to. This stage focuses on filling that space with a hand-picked selection of poetry, so there is something meaningful to discover right away. Here's the task that we'll hand over to Replit next. Add a small poem library featuring famous poets like Robert Frost, Maya Angelou, and Shakespeare, and more. Include about 50 poems for initial testing and reading. The Poetry app now contains 50 poems from 16 celebrated poets, including Shakespeare, Emily Dickinson, Robert Frost, Maya Angelou, Edgar Allan Poe, and Walt Whitman. Readers can now explore by category, focus on specific poet, or enjoy random selection, giving them a broad mix of voices and styles to enjoy. But poetry collections don't stop growing, and neither should the app. What I want right now is to scale the library until it can handle millions of works from tens of thousands of poets, all while staying fast and organized. For this step, we'll instruct Replit to scale the app's poem library to support over 1.4 million poems and 100,000 poets. Include a system for daily updates and categorization by poet and topic. The Poetry app now holds a massive archive with thousands of works, many from celebrated poets. You will find well-known pieces like The Road Not Taken or Because I Could Not Stop for Death, Sonnet 18, The Raven, and Still I Rise. Everything is organized into 11 literary categories with a strong representation in themes such as love, freedom, nature, night, and hope. You can browse by category, jump into a random selection, or explore poets in depth through detailed biographical profiles with full access to all their works. Overall, it creates a rich, immersive literary experience designed for discovery. But a good poetry app isn't just about having a large library, it's about being able to find the perfect poem exactly when you need it. Maybe it's a classic you remember from school, or a verse you only recall by a single keyword. The search should be quick, precise, and flexible enough to guide readers straight to what they are looking for. To make that happen, we'll ask Replit to add a search bar that allows users to search for poems by title, poet, and keywords. Include the ability to browse poems by category, for example, love, nature, or grief. Since a basic search system already exists, Replit enhances it to support comprehensive search functionality with category filtering, advanced search options, and an improved UI. It then adds these advanced search features and completes the search page. The Poetry app now offers advanced search capabilities, letting users look up poems by title, poet name, or content keywords. Searches can be narrowed with the category filters like love, nature, grief, and hope. Results clearly show the number of matches within each category, such as 5 poems found in love category, along with visual indicators displaying poem counts per category for easier browsing. Now, some days you know exactly what to read, and other days you just don't. You're not in the mood to search or scroll, you just want the app to surprise you. That's why having a quick way to pull up something completely random can make opening the app feel exciting every single time. We'll move this forward by asking Replit to add a random poem button that shows a different poem with each tap. Also, include swipe right gesture as an alternative to trigger the randomizer. And here you go! The random poem feature is now fully part of the app, giving users plenty of ways to stumble upon something new. Now you can tap a button, swipe right on the poem card, use desktop keyboard shortcuts, or even pull it out from the mobile navigation. The swipe gestures are smooth with just the right amount of visual feedback. So every interaction feels absolutely natural. Each action instantly loads authentic poetry content, keeping the experience varied, engaging, and just a little unpredictable in the best way. Now, don't you think that there is something nice about having a little tradition when you open the app? Like being greeted with a single poem that's just meant for just today. No searching, no swiping, no decisions to make. To bring that idea to life, we'll ask Replit this. Add a poem of the day feature that displays one recommended poem each day when users open the app. Here is the Smart Daily Poem, handpicked from high-quality works using a deterministic algorithm that ensures everyone sees the same piece all day. It's displayed in a dedicated component alongside the current date and a short note about why it was selected, making it an easy yet elegant way to enjoy the fresh poem every day without using the sense of consistency. While it's great to start each day with one standout poem, sometimes it's worth spending more time with the poet behind the words. It's easy to stick with the same few poets that you already know, but part of the fun is discovering new voices. Highlighting one point each week gives readers a reason to slow down, learn a bit about their life, and spend time with their best work. To build this, we'll ask Replit. Add a section that highlights a weekly featured poet with a short biography and selected works. Allow this section to be manually updated or scheduled. The weekly featured poet is now live, wrapped in an elegant purple gradient design with a clean, professional UI. Poets rotate automatically each week based on the week number, so dates happen like clockwork. The component showcases the poet's biography, the week range, and view counts to encourage engagement. And even if the database table setup isn't ready, a smart fallback system keeps everything running smoothly without interruption. Once you've discovered a poet or poem that you truly connect with, you'll want an easy way to save it for later. Saving them should be as easy as tapping a single icon. Here's the task that we'll hand over to Replit next. Let users tap a heart icon to add poems or poets to their personal favorite list, accessible from their account. The favorite system is now fully integrated into the platform, making it easy to keep track of what you love. You can like poems or follow poems right from their poem cards using the animated favorite heart components, and the dedicated favorites page neatly sorts everything into tabs for poems and poets. Managing your personal collection and coming back to it whenever you want is quick, intuitive, and visually engaging, so nothing you've saved ever feels out of reach. After saving something worth keeping, it's only natural to want to share it with others. Sharing poetry isn't just about passing along words, it's about capturing the way that they are presented. So here I want to give poems a share option that keeps their beauty intact wherever they're sent. Here's the exact feature request that we'll give to Replit. Allow users to share poems as beautifully formatted screenshot images or text via messaging and social media platforms. This new sharing feature lets users share poems as beautifully designed images or as formatted text. Gradient-backed images display the poem's title, content, author, and category with the option to download items as PNG files. Users can also share directly to Twitter, Facebook, and WhatsApp, or copy the text to the clipboard. The elegant dialog with text keeps switching between image and text sharing seamless. While sharing is a great way to connect others with your favorite poems, sometimes you're not looking for a specific poet or title. You're looking for something that matches how you feel. It could be the kind of poem that lifts your mood, sits with your sadness, or leans into romance. A mood-based discovery tool makes that search simple, letting you choose the feeling first and letting the app do the rest. Our next instruction to Replit is this. Add a premium-only feature that lets users discover poems based on the emotional tone that they can choose to. For example, joyful, melancholic, or romantic. Use AI tagging or filters to classify poems and match them with users' moods or selected themes. This should be in a separate section on the homepage. Clearly label this as a premium feature. This should only be unlocked when the user has been upgraded to premium. The work involves creating a premium emotional tone discovery feature powered by AI to classify poems and match them with users' moods. Premium functionality is added along with an emotional tagging system and a dedicated mood-based discovery section. Along the way, the correct users table structure is being identified and updated to support premium's access, and emotional tone methods are added to the storage interface. What we have here is a premium-only feature with clear labeling and upgrade prompts. It presents a preview of the AI's emotional tone analysis using OpenAI with mood icons and color-coded buttons to guide selection. So, the polished UI makes exploring poetry by emotion an intuitive and visually engaging experience. And of course, for readers who want to unlock it, the upgrade process itself needs to be just as seamless. When someone decides to upgrade, they are already interested in what the app has to offer. They don't want anything complicated standing in the way. Maybe they've been eyeing a premium feature for a while, or they've just tried something that's logged and want instant access. The payment flow should feel effortless from start to finish. To make that happen, we'll ask Replit to add Stripe checkout to the app so users can upgrade to premium for $5 a month and $50 a year. When a user clicks the upgrade to premium, show a confirmation message and unlock the premium feature Mood Discovery. Save the user's premium status to their account and show a small premium badge next to their profile. The setup starts with updating the database schema to include Stripe Customer ID and Subscription ID fields. Stripe API keys are then required. This can be found in the Stripe dashboard. Starting with a publishable key is safe to include in client-side code. While starting with the secret key, we will be keeping this secured and will only use on the server. After logging in or signing up for Stripe, we will copy the necessary keys into the Replit agent. With that done, the complete subscription system is implemented, offering both monthly and yearly pricing. This includes payments, infrastructure, subscription management, and automated unlocking of premium features. Let's check the system by selecting the Get Yearly $50 option on the pricing page, which redirects us to the Stripe payment form. After entering card details, the app returns to the elegant premium upgrade component with a clear pricing comparison. The Mood Discovery feature is now unlocked using AI to analyze poems and classify them into 9 emotional tones such as joy, melancholic, and romantic. A beautifully designed gradient component with mood icons and color-coded buttons makes browsing by emotion intuitive and visually engaging. This one is positioned between the weekly featured poet and random poem sections on the homepage, and it offers a more personal and dynamic way to discover poetry. And there it is, feature after feature stitched together into something that actually feels good to use. And it isn't just a demo anymore, it's an app that could live on someone's phone right now. You've got the blueprint, you've seen it work, so there is nothing stopping you from running with it. Keep what you like, swap what you don't, and make it yours. Because the best part, nobody's going to build it exactly the way you will. If you want more builds like this, hit the subscribe button, stick around, and I'll see you in the next video.